Hello everyone. This task was given to me by Make My Trip for the position of Senior Software Engineer. Let's see the task. So there are four boxes on the screen as you can see A, B, C, D. The initial background color is red. The text should be centrally aligned vertically and horizontally. Once you click on it, the color will change to blue, and if you click it again nothing should happen. Once every box is clicked, they should come in the original position in reverse order at the interval of 1 second. So let's see what I mean by that. As soon as I click D, it should come into their original position in reverse order. So I clicked in the order of A, B, C, D. So they came back in D, C, B, A. Let's try it one more time. Let's do C, B, D, A. It will be A, D, C, sorry, B and C. So let's see how I did it. Basically, I broke down this task into three subtasks. The first one was to render the UI. Second one was to change the color once I click on it. And third one was to bring back that in its original position. So let's start with the first subtask. So I created one, state to store the list. So in our case, it is ABCD. Let's give its initial value as A, B, C and D. There were lots of questions around like what data structure should we use. We can use array of objects. I stick with the basic array. You can come up with more ideas about which data structure should we use to maintain the initial state of the box. Okay, so let's work on our UI part. Let's create one more component for our UI. Let's call it box.js. It's a React component, so let's import React, export it. We will pass one list as a prop, so let's import it. We will map it over here, and it should return a div, which will be our boxes. So, and let's import our box and see if it works. Okay, let's remove it off. We'll pass list box as a prop. Okay, this is working. Let's work on our CSS now. Okay, let's give this as a class of container. We'll give this as a box. So they are horizontally aligned. So let's use flex. You can use grid also, or if there's any other way you can use that also. I find using flex is the easiest way. We can justify content as space evenly. I think this looks good. We can maybe give a margin top of 20%. Yeah, this looks fine. For the box, let's give it a height of 100 pixel, width of 100 pixel, and maybe background color of red. Okay, so the only thing remaining is to bring this text to the center. So let's give it a display as flex. Justify it as center. This will bring it to the horizontal center. For vertical center, let's use aligned items. Yeah, this is working fine. So let's work on our second task to change the color to blue once you click on them. For that we have to create one more states for the selected boxes. So let's give it name of selected boxes. The initial value will be empty array since no box is selected. Let's create a function to add those boxes to the state. It will take item as input. If item is already in the selected boxes, we will do nothing. We will just return from this function. Otherwise, we'll push it to the selected boxes state. So let's see the logic. If it is already in the selected boxes, just return, do nothing. Sorry. Else push it to the end. Let's pass them as a prop and see if it's working fine. Let's okay. Let's call this under selected box on click. We'll pass item as an argument. And there's one more condition that if this box is selected, we have to change its background color to blue. You can create a separate class for that, but I just wrote an inline style. So if selected boxes dot includes item, show the blue color. Okay, let's see if our logic is working. Let's click on it. Okay, this is working. Okay, and if we click it again, nothing happens. Okay, that's good. So let's come to our third subtask, which is to bring back them in their original position. Okay, so there could be multiple ways we can handle it inside this. That once all the boxes are selected, then we can start a interval to bring back them in their original position. But I wrote that logic in use effect. This callback will be triggered every time the selected boxes is changed. So dependency array is just selected boxes. If the length is equal to list box length, that is all the boxes are selected, we'll create an interval. Let's see, set interval, create a time of 1 second or interval of 1 second. You can give 2 seconds, anything is fine. We'll update this set selected boxes. So we will just remove our last item from this array. That is the item we pushed at the end. So maybe we don't need these curly brackets. So we can just brev dot slice. So it will just remove the last item and return the remaining array. Okay, and once the Once all the items are removed from the selected boxes, we should clear this interval. Okay. This is not in scope, so let's define it over here. Okay. Let's see if it is working fine. A, B, C, D, D, C, B, A. Let's try it again. Okay, what is happening over here? Okay, okay. So the issue is every time this callback function is executed, this new variable is created, interval. So we have lost the reference to this variable which we initially created. So we need a immutable object or mutable variable. So we can use ref for that. And assign the set interval to the current property of the ref and clear it. Let's hope it works fine now. A D C B A. Okay, so far so good. Let's try it again. C B A D. Great, it's working fine now. Yeah, this was my solution. If you have anything else in your mind, if you if I have missed something, you can write it down in the comment section. Thanks for listening to me. See you again.